Hi. You did it? Yes. How y'all doing? I want to talk about Insecure for this video. The show, HBO show Insecure, with Issa Rae. Love it. Love it. Like millions of others, clearly. But I have to admit, I wasn't even going to watch it on mainstream. One of my favorite reviewers said first season she wasn't going to review it. Y'all know Rocks girl, you listen to this. I wasn't going to even watch it on mainstream, HBO. I don't know. It's just me. Such the YouTube addict and the documentaries and things like that I watch. And I didn't have HBO. Well, let me tell you how I came to even know the Awkward Black Girl series when it was on YouTube at first. I was on Bondi's page one day. Hey, Bondi girl. I was on her page looking for one of the reviews. And she used to, I don't even think she has it up anymore. I don't know if Google made her take it down. I have no idea. But she had a playlist. And it had the word nay, nay. I'm like, what is that? I'm recalling correctly. I thought that meant a woman's maiden name, the last, the surname. I don't know, was it in? Never mind. But I just paid it no mind for a while because I didn't quite, it didn't compute. But I said, well, let me see what this playlist is. And honey, this is years ago now. I was in love with the Adventures of an Awkward Black Girl. In love, the co-workers, and just being okay with being awkward, and even monetizing awkward. What we're programmed to not celebrate, if you will, to even say no. There is definitely a role for the ordinary gal, the ordinary guy. Yeah, Nas had a rhyme. One of his songs, I forget which one now. Was it Made You Look? I don't know. One of the songs Nas called himself a socially awkward. I'm like, nah, what a Virgo, like a Virgonian thing. That's why I was when I said, is a Virgo? But I said, no, she's too quirky. But I know Virgo, Mercurial can have the quirks, but just too fun loving. So I just said, no, she's not a Virgo. But I kid you not, I thought Aquarius at first. And, of course, now we know you're a Capricorn, you can look it up. But, what's reported is Capricorn. Your Mercury may be an Aquarius, though. Aquarius is well aspected. You know what I mean? And hold on. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So I didn't get Capricorn at first, but anywho, I digress. In love with Awkward Black Girl, watching episodes, just binge watching them, making popcorn, making a drink. Just I was so into it, and I was happy with it right there on YouTube. But then you're happy for these stars when they do get on mainstream. Me, I know I am. If I really, really like the character and like the artistry that they present, I'm happy for them when they do rise to mainstream heights. I'm happy for them, but I don't want to watch it because I don't know if it'll be the same authentic, will I get the same authentic laughter? I just think that it'll finally get into some other hands. Well, not finally, but get into some other hands, and it may compromise or taint their work. So I don't even bother to watch once they, go mainstream. I just typically don't. So first season I didn't watch it. I sure as hell didn't. Not till much later on when it went off season. I was at somebody's house who had HBO. Then I even have HBO. And I don't want, how they want you to get the package and bundles and carrying on. I'm like, I don't want to do all that for just HBO and just one show on HBO I want to watch, her show. So I said I won't be, watching the mainstream. I'll stick with Awkward Black Girl. Watch the repeats of those, you know what I'm saying? Come to find out, I listened to some reviews when it went mainstream to HBO that I saw on the Breakfast Club, and she said one of the guys said he wanted to help her write it, and I got offended with that. I'm like, you scratch your head, the proverbial head scratching moment. I'm like, why would he need to help her? And did he use the word help, actually, when she was doing well on Awkward Black Girl? It's clear she don't need help writing her material. But then I realized Aries and Virgo rules, that certain group of people, if you will, and what that Aries Virgo frequency entails, and then how Nico sent his Aries compatibility video. They want to be included. No matter how much fiat they already amass, it's so something spiritual. They want to be tethered and included. And I don't know. When Issa, when you was on the Breakfast Club, and you said, I don't forgot his name, that he want to help you write it. And of course, you was, warm, and when you're a Capricorn, you probably Like Lee Daniels, his Capricorn ass said, Monique didn't play the game. So maybe as a Capricorn, you know how to play the game. And, got enterprise and very ambitious sign. So you got to do what you got to do. But when you said that, I'm like, okay, now I'm really not watching it. It's not just her writing. Someone else is writing this. Do they even understand the black girl experience? Let alone the ordinary black, well, quote unquote black girls. How could I'm always mystified when white hands want to write the black story. You didn't have the black experience. Where are you pulling from? Huh? I don't know. What observation? Okay. And it's still, you can't really relate because you didn't experience it. Like if you never had a baby, someone can tell you all about labor pains and how to have a baby and how it was. And I got this from Sevon, one of his old videos, but it's the truth. You can read books on childbearing. It's still not the same as experiencing it. So it's very weary. Like straight out of Compton, they said it was Jewish writers for that. I'm like, good Lord, but they're not melanated. Did they live in Compton? It didn't. Ice Cube, these people are quite astute. They know how to write their own life story. I don't get it. Let's say saying script writing is different. But again, they're astute. I'm sure they would know how to take a class and figure out the script writing, I don't know. It's weird when other hands want to write someone else's story and they didn't live it. I got to look up metaphysically and spiritually. What does that entail? What does that mean? But I digress. Which I do a lot. If you don't like digressing, hell, don't look at this channel. Okay? The logic. Embrace sound logic. All right, so, again, I just didn't watch it. I was not interested in mainstream. I was happy with Aqua Black Girl. I thank the angels for creating her to give her give the world that creation. Okay? ABG, Aqua Black Girl, yes. T-shirt. Oh, Issa, you wear the dopest t-shirts. The dopest t-shirts. Oh, my goodness. I'm jumping the story here a little bit. The feedback, okay? Issa, girl, in short, it took me a while to get on over to HBO and check out your work over there. And I wasn't getting HBO just to check it out. So I'm at somebody's house. They have HBO. And we chilling and everything. And they look at the show. I was like, oh, I don't watch it. They was like, why? It's good. This is season 1. I'm like, I'm not getting HBO just for one show. And then they want you to get bundles and all this. No. Hell no. And moreover, it's mainstream. It can't still be good like it was Aqua Black Girl. It can't still be the same wholesome, authentic quality, is it? And she was like, better. I'm sitting there like, better than Aqua Black Girl? Yes, better. I'm like, get the knife. Get the knife in Brooklyn. No. I'm telling you, this better than Awkward Black Girl is mainstream. I bullshit you not. Hold on, I got on demand. So, right there, boom. Issa, we watch, she rewatched. I watched for the first time seasons 1 through 4. And I was like, oh, and that's because I had to leave. I couldn't stay through the whole season of 1 in one sitting in her house. I had, shit to do and had to go. So I was like, God damn, this shit is good. Funny as hell, this is good. All right, well, goddamn, now I'm going to look at the rest of season 1. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? So that was it. Out of sight, out of mind, went on with my day, and that was pretty much it. Here come premieres, previews, and shit on season 2. I'm like, well, I don't want to watch season 2 without watching season 1. What am I going to do? So I have to find somebody with HBO and that on demand or whatever the hell they got for me to look at all of season 1 and finish that up. And I did. Binge. You gotta make your popcorn, make your frozen margaritas. Just have good fun snacks, finger food. Pardon me, vittles, cute little sexy vittles. It was just so much fun looking at season 1, binging it back to back like that. Oh my goodness, Molly, love you, girl. It's like this Sex and the City excitement. I also looked at Divorce. I ain't look at enough of it to do no video for it, but Sandra, what's her name? Sarah, Jessica Parker. Yeah, Divorce was pretty good. I only saw episodes 1 and 2 of that one, but I know I was looking at it to see if I can get my Sex and the City high back again. But totally different show, but it was still good. I mean, I have to figure out how to watch the rest of that season. But I digress. Molly, yeah, but it's that Sex and the City feel. Now, even though I'm a big mama, and I should appreciate the token fat girl to the clique. But I'm wondering if that is by design, as the cast uh, department, the producers, are they saying we need a token chubby girl with that predictable chubby personality? I'm hoping that's not it. I hope it's not an exploitation of fat for fat's sake. I don't know, but not for nothing. In the hood, every crew typically has that token chubby one that adds the comic relief and the levity. So maybe it's not a bad thing, because that is, I don't know about other non-hoods, but growing up in the hood, even dudes, the crew have that conscious brothers in the clique, the Cheddar Bob type of guys in the clique. So even with the girls, there is that token chubby girl. Some say is a token ugly girl, just a non-threatening component to the circle. She's there. She in real so-called real life. She is there. So I don't know, but I don't want the stereotypical fat fun one. I don't, you know what it is? It has to be so good we don't even think that way. That's how you add true levity to the mix. But yeah, they all funny. They all got funny bones, so they all add levity in that respect. But probably Bonafide noted that too, girl. You definitely right. Is it deliberate? Like we're gonna import this energy for this particular. Never mind. But I like Chubby Girl. I think you lost weight for season two, too, by the way. But I think just hold on, y'all. I have to get my water. Um, yeah. I know you got to go by the script, but once we start thinking this, is this chubby thing contrived, or I don't know. Maybe next season they'll give her something serious where you got to take her serious. Um, you know, real serious. Like there's an edge, there's a range, or I don't know. But that stereotypical fat girl who's won't take your man, probably because it's thought she can't take your man. That could be a good script too. Not that she would take your man, but he may hit on her, or I don't know, and she don't, take him up on his offerings, but the shock that he would want you. Yeah, that's a good script too. Yeah, because I think they want that safe friend. Cliques want that safe friend. You won't take my man because I don't think you can take my man, and you're just safe. Chubby girls unite. Stop this. We're gonna stop this shit, okay? We're gonna stop this shit. All right. So, also in season one, Molly. This is not even just in Insecure, which is a dope title. Erykah Badu had a song where she kept singing she's insecure, which to me made her more secure to admit that. That's just a psychological thing there, Psych 101. The more she sung that, I don't even know, was it Orange Moon? I don't know what song it is. Erykah Badu, she's singing I'm insecure. I'm so insecure. I'm like, the more she's singing that, the more secure she seemed to me. I can't explain it. But the dope title. I even like how the eye goes in a little bit. The way it looked, the logo, just dope. Dope shit, dope. Okay. Who owns it? The Insecure title. I hope you own it, girl. You own it, right? And pardon me, my 95 credits in legal studies. Okay. I'm still trying to graduate. Lawyers listening, help a gal. Wisdom Wanda at Gmail. I'm 25 credits shy of getting a degree. I don't give it to my mama. The way Lupus is treating me, trust me, who pursuing to be a lawyer at this age and with this disability? Ugh. They didn't even give me disability. I've been fighting 3 years to get this shit, and they're gonna tell me on the paper you're not disabled. Ain't that some bullshit? They laundry list every fucking thing that the medical proof provided. Oh, you have this, you have that, yeah. But yeah, we don't think you're disabled. No, they didn't even say think. You're not. Non-medical motherfuckers telling me that I'm not disabled when the medical people said I am. This is some fuck shit. I digress, y'all. Lawyers listening, help a gal, okay, with that, and getting a degree. Is there a lupus scholarship or some shit? Yeah, gotta get this video to Tashina Arnold. She may know. I digress. It just came to mind. Now, how did I get from insecure to lupus? Let me see. What? No, let me think. Listen, because Molly's a lawyer, I had to dream to work with Barry Sheck. That's why I went to back to school in my 40s. Because I know I like what Barry Sheck is doing with the Innocent Project. But why did I eat? Y'all mind my marbles, okay? Don't mind me, okay? I know I was talking about Molly. And she's a lawyer, but I don't know how that segued into my personal thing with the lupus and shit. I know I have comedic teas with it running through my veins too. But I ain't even trying to be a kiki. I'm dead ass. How the fuck did it segue? I need my ginkgo biloba. I'm pushing 50, y'all. Okay. It is, ain't no shame. Age is life and life is age. I have the wisdom, but that short-term memory, motherfucker, I tell you. Long-term is cool. I was like, write my memoirs. But the short-term, okay, fuck it all. Not all, but back to Molly. Molly girl, I'm going to tell you what this is. What that is with the guy you were dating. This is ladies, listen up. Listen the fuck all the way up. Because people's like, well, why? Men find it appealing when girls could be, get their girl on girl action. But women, y'all don't find it appealing when men may get their male on male action. What's the difference? I'm going to tell you what the fuck the difference is. Y'all got a pen and paper? Do y'all remember biology class in school? I'm sure you can still Google this. I don't know if they still allow the curriculum to be taught truthfully like this. I don't know. But, yeah, because, from what's on the YouTube and the internet here, they want to keep things dumbed down. All right. We all start out with XX chromosome. That's the girls. Yeah. We all start out with XX chromosome. And like Brooklyn Morris said in that video that they took down, or he took it down, Virgo, just smart brother. And he said it takes more magic to make men. He said it takes, because daughter, the etymology for the word daughter is the replica. It means replica. So your daughters are, you're replicating yourself. And that's when Brooklyn Morris said it takes more magic to make us, to make males. Okay. So we all start out XX. I guess that's where the whole, with young Pharaoh, the black woman is God, and those who embrace that notion and study. I also look at Earth, Tiamat, coming out of Earth. We all came through a woman. But in the event, it's not them to brag, but the reason why women are oppressed and suppressed, to me, also makes that what you call, quote unquote, theory true. Oppressor aims to oppress truth at all costs. I heard most beef is about the thwarting of truth or oppression of truth. Okay, and oppression of sane progress. That's what most beef is about. There's some sincere beef, someone honestly violated you and you get them back or whatever. But someone initiating beef with someone who's non-threatening or non-violent towards them, or didn't do anything to them, just designating enemies, as that guy said on Gil Noble, like it is back in the days. He said we designate enemies to maintain certain systems. Y'all just stick with it or click off. I don't give a. This is my outlet, shit. Okay, no pun. Outlet, yeah. Anyway, listen to me, Molly. Ladies wondering about, well, what is that? As things start out with XX, then turns into the YX, and that's a male. There is no chromosome YY. I wouldn't even trust the fictional shit that they may try to put out later on saying something. No, there's no YY. Biologically speaking, there's no YY. I don't know why I say Y. WHY. Never mind. There's no YY. It started off as X, and then there's more women than men on the planet. I'm not making excuses. I'm not excusing. I'm diagnosing. Yes, the fuck I am. I'm diagnosing. I'm not condoning. I'm diagnosing. So it started off as XX. The earth is 3/4 water. In astrology, the water and earth signs are feminine. Your body's 3/4 water. The earth is 3/4 water. There's more women than men. I think even if there were no violence in prisons and things, you read Howard Zinn's history books, and he speaks about how before the colonialists came and stole land and killed and slaughtered and raped and whatever they did, and put chickenpox and blankets. Dear heavens! Before all that, the natives didn't know the word racism. There was no prisons. It just, their minds were pure. It was nothing like that on the planet of diabolical. So you do the math, okay? So I'm saying even in that time, it was still more women. Why? Because Earth is a feminine entity. All right. You ever heard people say, "Well, God is not male or female, but it's feminine"? I've heard that and read it in different study settings. You don't have to embrace it. You can click off. Again, this is my outlet. Like India Arie sung the song video. Ain't nothing that I'm saying is law. Okay. It's a true confession of a life learned lesson I was sent here to share with y'all. Oh, I love you, India girl. But anyway, go on and shine. Oh, that's my shit. But anyway, listen to me. Molly. That's what that is. I'm not condoning it, but that's what that is. It's so many women. And then women are also melanated people, yes, and the women are just oppressed and suppressed, and only the truth is attacked like that. So I guess women may find comfort and shelter in other women and things of that nature. And it's sort of like it's something I want to add, but I'm not. Y'all can read that in the memoir. But my old friend, I call his name is Kaja in the book. So let me use his pseudonym here. That's in my memoir. But he was like, "Girl, you're not that. I think you think because it's earthy and sensual." And he's rubbing his arms. You know, like, I'm too sexy for my shirt. He's rubbing his arms like that. When I tell you this shit is funny, or like with Ralph Crandom, what do you know, Alice? He said, I'm going to go out and come back in. When I come back in, you're not going to do any of this or any of that. I guess you had to see the episode. Never mind. But that's how he was rubbing. He said, you think it's sensual and earthy, and never mind. But it's the XX that it started with. I think that's how women can fall into lesbianic moment. Lesbianic moment. If you know what I mean. You see what I'm saying? And the man may find that appealing and still marry her and date her, and it's like it's sensual in his vision too. You know, it just doesn't affect him like it would affect a woman if her date said, you know, I've tried a man. She'd be like, oh, you have? Oh, I really think it's biology. It's memory, cellular memory, knowing there was never no YY chromosome, and if a scientist or doctor tell you that he done did some artificial shit, done tainted or fucked with some shit or something. But per the anatomy and physiology classes I sat in, and my first major was nursing, fine arts, and then law. Okay, I had a lot of science classes. So per the science classes I sat in, XX, and then it could turn to Y, and you have your boy, and that's just about fuck that. But it start with XX. Ladies, you hints, Molly, do you get it? Girl, I get it. Season 1, that episode when you was like, I can't continue to date him. I can't do this. And he went down on you, and you was like, stop. I'd rather be celibate. But I know my natal chart supports that. So I try not to say that often because a person with a lot of maybe earth and water, some fire, I don't know, they may need physical stuff. Physicality. You see what I'm saying? I'm more cerebral. It's nice, but I don't have sex just to have sex for sex sake. And I'm not trying to be the moral police. Why? Mary J. Blige. Listen, I know we're going to be insecure shit. Hold on. Mary J. Blige, tweet this to her. Mary, girl, love you. You was on this show called Old Drama back in the day. I tried to look for that excerpt. I saw it, but I'm like, why I can't find that particular excerpt? I could imagine why I can't. But you was on Old Drama with Kim Whitley, whom I used to love. Kim, this thing with Monique. God, Kim, I loved you prior to this Monique mess. You know what I'm saying? You beefing with her and y'all was once friends. What part of the game? But it was Kim Whitley and that pretty chocolate sister. Kim, your dimples, and she had dimples too. What's her name? Chocolate Vanessa Bell Calloway. Beautiful chocolate sister. And another light-skinned girl with the curly hair, the swiggly hair. Her name again with an M, I think. I don't forgot her name. I forgot, but she's emotionally courageous too. That pretty that everybody could agree on. That sometimes they tend to have boring personalities to me. No offense, but a pretty that safe pretty with the good hair. Why am I tempted to say Becky? But she's not a Becky. She's definitely a sister. I cannot think of his name. I mean her name. Pardon me. It was on the show. My tongue is. Hold on, yeah, Papa. Papa, you okay? Why don't you make some tea? I'm doing a video. I should close the door. The hell is hot. I need the air. Anywho, Papa, make some tea to add honey. You be fine. Are you eating fast? Why you slow down? Shit. I love you. So listen. Off topic for Mary for a minute. Kim Whitley made who's texting? Who the fuck's on my video? Kim made a beautiful ankle bracelet little thingy. It was for the hand. I think it was something for the foot and the toe. It was adorable. Crafting is so much fun. Such a nice release. But she made this bracelet for the foot and ankle for Vanessa and just made one. Knowing me, I'm not wearing my emotions on my sleeve. Behind the scenes, let alone on air. But it's just emotionally courageous. And she wasn't really loud and bitter and cutting the plum donkey fool. She was calm when she said it. She said, "You just made one. You just this is the safe pretty chick." And that always stuck with me. Like, wow, she let her feelings be known right there on the spot. I was like, that is brave. I'm not giving that gift away unless you're my man or immediate family. You would have to have a. I would have to be emotionally connected to you for real for me to just tell you how I feel. I'm not giving the gift of emotionality to a colleague. I'm not doing it. I'm not fucking doing it. Not that it's a bad thing. I know my natal chart and why I won't do it, but I'm not doing it. But I admire when it's done well. I never forget you did that, sister. Y'all find her name, tweet this video to her. That was like, wow, she was brave. And Kim didn't argue with her. She's just like, oh, placate. Like, I didn't mean no harm, but she let her know, like, we're co-workers. You just made one, just one. You forgot I sit on the stage with you. What the fuck? And you gonna present it to her on air? If it was just for her, y'all could have did lunch after work, and I wouldn't have been none the wiser and gave it to her at the fucking dinner table. What? Go to her house, bitch. Anyway, but she didn't say it like that. But you know what I'm saying. So back to Mary. So Mary, I was talking about food, and then Mary said, "So after you eat that, then what happens? Then what?" I was like, "Oh shit." You have an oral fixation. You eat, you overeat. I know I do, especially snacks. I'm not into big mounds of plates of food. I love good food made right, properly right. But like a big old mound truck driver plate of food, that's not my thing. Big hunky meat. Oh God, just to look at it, oh God, no thank you. It's just too much. And I'm a foodie, but a cute little victuals, snacks, like cute little food. You know what I mean? It's hard to explain. I do have dinner, but my plate has to look. I have to do it. Never mind. But when she said that to Kim, I said, oh shit, she's right. All right. And then they talked about sex. And Mary said, so then after you have sex, then what? I was like, she's absolutely, like, what happens and why? Then what? I was like, she is fucking right. Like, there should be some consequence oriented. I know people say, oh, you got to get the nut. When I found out that ejaculating makes you weak, it weakens your life force. I'm like, then why the fuck are people doing that? Then now they have ejaculation where you can train your body to bring it back into yourself, up your kundalini, your Godhead, you know what I mean? But you have to master self-mastery to figure out how to do that shit. But just for the nut, and then what? Then after the nut, it's like immediate separation. I, I don't know. That's Scorpion. Scorpion rules sex and gonads and the genitalia. And Scorpio also rules endings and beginnings, birth and death. That was that John Sally show when that chick was on it. She said sex either begins something or ends something. I was like, bitch, that's Scorpio. At the TV. No offense, no, I mean, bitch, as a diss. But you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm yelling at the TV when John Sally had his talk show. I digress. But between you saying that shit on No Drama and Juanita Bynum, Scorpio, shout out to you. Fuck all that bullshit they say. Y'all tweet this to Juanita. Juanita mama, hold your head up. I used to come to your church Tuesdays mornings, 5 o'clock in the doggone morning, 4 and 5 in the morning, every Tuesday, me and Swazette. Yes, I did go, okay? Some of us don't even listen to all that bullshit. Juanita girl, hold your head, okay? Since her video, No More Sheets, and what Mary said, and getting to spirituality, they said sex created soul tie. And Sonia Barry's book, Holographic Habits, where she said sex separates you from the spiritual realm. I said, okay, celibacy, I embrace you. I ain't never been dick driven anyway. Like, why? Just sex for sex sake? I don't. But again, the natal chart will tell you why if you want it like that. But I just think he's trying to fill some void, no pun intended, fill a void that can't be quite filled that way. You in House of Lies watching this shit. He mentioned the empty sex with his baby mother. I'm like, why am I still watching this shit? Binge watching it. When you know what I'm saying, you never fucking mind. I digress. Back to Insecure. Molly, that is what that is. XX, that's how it all started out. Okay? How it all starts out for all of us before it turns into a wine. Then you have your man, it's more magic, okay? That's what it is. That's why it's forgiven somewhat when the man knows his wife, got down like that. And with you, when you tell him, no, I can't do this, that's what that is. It ain't no why. So why is why? It ain't no why. That's what that is. And not only that, you don't want to, your mind starts racing and you don't want to envision your man submitting like you submit to him he submits to someone else like that, your mind just goes like, I can't do this. Is he, what does he do to you? Does he treat you like you treat me? Then you can't even take him seriously. Like, if he, Samoa said, don't talk to me like you have a big dick. Don't come at me with no big dick conversation. If you know you ain't packing up. Queens of Comedy, funny as hell, classic shit. But with that, after that, if he comes at you in any kind of way that's alpha, you would be like, well, you alpha with them niggas? You're not alpha with them. What the fuck, you gonna be alpha with me? It changes the whole frequency and dynamic of the connection. That Molly girl, I would have had to end things and break it off too. You taking Issa's advice and what's the other chick's advice and gonna give him another try and tell him get up from out of you between your legs because your mind, you don't. I think I'm ever astro-minded, okay? Only women who have Mars retrograde. Look at your natal chart. If you're okay being with any man who's been with a man, or Sansa Ray has some video once saying, I think the title was Women Who Date Bisexual Men Are Desperate. She's saying, no, they're not. And I'm sitting here thinking, well, Sansa Ray, girl, do you have Mars retrograde? If you're not desperate, if you're doing it and you're sure you're not desperate and you're tired of being lonely, check and see if you have Mars retrograde. Study your natal chart to master yourself anyway, but see if your Mars is retrograde. That's the only thing I could fathom or gather. You know what I mean? And you may not even, your natal chart may not support celibacy or being fine with yourself. I'm definitely self-contained when it comes to that. I'm not. I'd rather be celibate. If the pickings are slim, it ain't no big. I'm cool. But my natal chart helps me there. So everyone may not have that kind of help. And my mind is fertile. I start thinking, do you let him do this to you? Is he? Do you bully him? No. Some girls can't even date guys who's pussy because if the guy tries to bully her, she's gonna say, well, you don't bully niggas. You don't do nigga. You don't get the fuck. My ex best friend used to say, I don't date pretty boys. It's the 80s now. We young. I'm like, why? You don't think they're attractive? They cute. They ain't for me. I had to fight for that nigga at the movie theater. That shit, she repeated that shit. Funny as hell. Gotta fight for that nigga at the movie theater. So, sexuality aside, some girls don't even want to date a pussy nigga because she don't want to have to defend him all the time against other niggas. No. I'd rather be single, insane, than coupled up and crazy. Okay? Fuck no. So, Molly, that's what it is. Ladies, that's what it is when you just can't bring yourself to getting down with with a man who gets down with other men or have done that. If you just can't, and there's no excuse. Like, this guy could have been blamed on jail. Not that should be a green light, like, oh, it happened. I'm just, to each his own. Do what the fuck you do. It's comfortable in your heart and soul and conscience. That's your cross to bear and your memoir to document if you so choose, or your memoir that's documented in your heart and head, and you walking with your library within your DNA anyway. Your DNA is data in the blood. All that information is in. You see what I'm saying to you? So that's yours anyway. But if there's no, like, I went to jail, this was beyond my control, it happened. Like, he made a conscious choice to go ahead and do it, whether high or not. Molly girl, I get it. Again, I go right back to anatomy and physiology class. That the XX that turns into a Y to make a boy, and it ain't no Y. It's just naturally, biologically, there's no Y. Do you see what I'm saying? And then I guess it's the whole dominant submission thing. You'd be like, well, were you a bottom? It just we could be friends. I'm a fag hag from way back. I ran with the House of Revlon. Shout out, y'all. But never mind. Y'all read it in the memoir. But no, I had fun back. No, so they ain't nothing like they don't say no homophobic bullshit. Homo is same. Homo means same. Phobic means fear. So that same fear. I'm into etymology. Call me something. I start studying the word. Like, well, what the fuck are they talking about? No. I don't just take surface shit and ignorant shit and be like, oh, okay. No, I'm going to study it. I'm going to study what you're saying to see if it's apropos. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm emotionally secure. I'm like, well, that's it. Well, yeah, I concur. That's me. But if it's not, no, that's not me. The past I had and the fun I had, the craft, statute of limitations. I ain't admitting shit. But the fun I had, with the kids, nah, wrong person. So yeah, we could be homies, we could be friends, but to get down, I don't even know how. But again, I know Mars retrograde. If a girl is openly with a bisexual guy and comfortable, I'll be, girl, let me see your natal chart. Boom, Mars retrograde. It don't even make sense. Other than that, nah. Molly girl, I know this was verbose, and I'm in 34 minutes. Let me stop. Great, great season 1. Season 2. Let me quickly get in season 2 and then stop this shit. I want to be 20 minutes. I'm so verbose. Loquacious. Most girls are, from what I've been told. What Chris Rock said, they had talking in the Olympics. A man wouldn't stand a chance. But anyway, this is my outlet. Click off, okay? If you don't like it. Did they click off? They click. Okay, they go on. Okay, now season 2 premiere, Stella, and the way that. Let me tell you something. Mike B in one of his videos, he was talking about power though, with Keisha and Tommy. He said it was a sex scene, but it wasn't sexy. Peace, Mike. Y'all can tweet decent people if y'all want. I said, Mike, you're right. I've seen a whole lot of that shit. Even in Sex and the City, different movies. Like, okay, this is clearly a sex scene. But I don't feel aroused. What the fuck? Sometimes you may feel like, ew. But not in motherfucking Insecure. These sex scenes is sexy in a motherfucker. Let me tell you something. I've been celibate for a very long time. Okay? By choice, for spiritual reasons. A whole nother topic. But ooh, I've been activated, girl. Activated. Oh, Lawrence and Dexter. And Dexter, when the way he was talking to you, oh my God. You can just rewind the Dexter scene to oh. I haven't been activated in a long time, I'm not trying to be activated at this age. I don't trust nothing out there. Y'all trust stuff out there? This whole Usher thing, I'm scared. No. But this is what I'm going to do. I'll go back and look at season 2 premiere and the thing with Dexter in season 1 if I need to be activated, okay? Ooh, wait. And it looks so real. Is it real? Is it really happening? I don't think. No, because that'd be classified as porno. That can't be. But it looks so real. Oh my heavens! Oh my God, it actually doing it. Oh, sweet, sweet Mother Mary. Ooh, it looks so real. In the event, yeah, season 2 was the shit. Totally the shit. And girl, I know about how, when he come back and get the mail. Back in the days I've been there, like he got to pick up his mail. And if you really don't want the nigga to come through, like I mailed it to your mom's house, bitch. Out the window. Is that your motherfucking mother's house? No, you ain't getting. I changed the locks. No, everything went to your mother's house. Okay. FedEx. Okay. Go there. Go pick up your shit from there. That's if you really ain't checking for them. But if you really checking, trying to rekindle, you be hoping they come back and pick up their shit. So I get it. I totally get it. You're just a hot scene on the couch and just. I would have fought him though. I was like, no, more intense. But I know she wanted it, and she wanted him, and she wanted it. But I'm like, no, nigga, I don't know where you been. You better wash before. You gonna wash after, nigga? You better wash before. I just wanted more of a pushback. Like, no, yes, I know I was wrong. I know I was the fuck wrong. But you been gone for a minute, nigga. Now you back with the literal jump off and jump in. No, not today, nigga. Not today, bitch. I would have been fighting. Bitch. But it was very, very sexy, and I'm looking forward to it. And I love the sisterhood with you and Molly and the girls. I love it. Girlfriend, Sex in the City, love it. I'm gonna go see Girl Trip. They talking about the shit is good. Just any showcase of women getting along. Because that catty shit is, and still I don't look at none of the housewives but Roa, real REEL housewives of Atlanta, out of pure addiction, invested in the story. I'm still looking at House of Lies. I'm like, Papa's like, why are you still watching it? Yeah, I'm already invested. What the fuck? I'm going to look at season 5 and finish it up, and that'd be the fuck that. I will avoid season 6 if I can help it, okay? Because it's the same shit. Discord with melanated people, especially. Don Cheadle. Ugh. I'm like, dude, is there any semblance of normalcy or harmony? Can you get along? Just Discord in all melanated circles? What the fuck? And I know why, but another video. But in the event, I like how, you and Molly get along, and I just love the camaraderie, and it's giving me the Sex and the City high, re-high. I was looking to refill through looking at her on Divorce. I'm like, I'm not feeling that, but it's that I don't know, peppermint patty, whimsical vibration. I love it. I love it. Insecure, kudos. I'm watching. I don't think I review it every week. Or will I? It depends on how things we're looking dependent on how I feel. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know if I do it every week, but kudos, Issa. Kudos, girl. And if y'all ever have any spots where y'all need some sort of astrologer, psychic, or something on a episode, holler at you, girl. Wisdom Wanda at Gmail. Wanda with an H at the end at Gmail. And the subject line, make sure you let me know it's you. Because I don't just open a foreign email. Fuck no. Spam bullshit. Make sure it's clear it's you. Yeah, I'll be on there. I'll be memorable too. I can't help it. I don't have to try to be memorable. I know my natal chart. I never fucking mind. Holla at you, girl, when y'all do the next cast in season 3. Alrighty. Oh, that's it. Insecure. Oh, and Dustin. Kudos. I used to look at his channel somewhere. Dustin. Go on, do your thing, Aries. Alrighty. Yeah, that was cool. Alright, y'all. So, alright, peace. Alright, peace. Click on this one. Just click here. Let me see. Okay.